My sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. Yeah. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone?
Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. I'm on my work, getting ready to drive through all this crazy ass snow. But real quick though, you know one of the best feelings in the world? One of the best feelings in the world is to be able to say that you are no longer weak for something. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the best feelings in the world. Like if you know that something in your life, right, used to be a weakness for you and you no longer weak for that shit, bro, like say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Say it because you know that it's no longer a weakness of yours. You know what I mean? To be able to say that, bro, that will make a lot of people jealous. That's what causes it, by the way. You know what I mean? Especially being on this journey. And when you can say that pornography is no longer a weakness for you, sex is no longer a weakness for you, drugs and alcohol is no longer a weakness for you, people gonna be salty at you for that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that's a weakness of theirs. But to even just, it's not even about other people, just to be able to tell yourself like, look, this is no longer a weakness to me. You know what I'm saying? This is not a weakness of mine. I do not own this weakness. You know what I'm saying? Because I put in work, you know what I mean, to fight that shit off. I put in work for this to no longer be a crutch. I put in work for this to no longer hold me back. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, man, to actually be able to say that and know that shit and feel that shit. To know that sex is no longer a weakness. To know that porn is no longer a weakness, man. You know how many people pornography affect, dog? It affects the world. Pornography has its grips on the world. So for you to be a part of the 1% that say porn is no longer a weakness of mine, bruh, everybody gonna look at you crazy. Some people gonna think that you lying. Some people gonna be just hating off top. You know what I mean? Because they affected by that shit. It's a weakness of theirs that they can't seem to fight off. You know what I'm saying? That's like me going inside a bar and not drinking and telling people, hey, you know what? I don't need to drink. You know, I don't drink no more. You know, everybody gonna look at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to drink. They gonna look at you like you know what I mean? Like you ruining the fun, like you the oddball at the party, you know, because you bringing that type of energy, even though you not even trying to, you know, rub it in anybody's face. Even though you ain't even trying to make people feel a certain type of way. When people know these things and you put it out there, bro, when you put that shit out there, people gonna feel some type of way about it. Because they know it's affecting them. The only people that won't feel a certain type of way about it if they know that it doesn't have a hold of them. If they know sex is not a major role in their life or something that's been holding them back, if it's something that they don't need like that, and they okay with holding their energy and holding off, listen, they not gonna be affected. They gonna be like, man, that's dope, bro. They gonna congratulate you. You know what I'm saying? When you around people that smoke weed, you know, and you like, man, I don't smoke weed or whatnot, man, most of them, they gonna look at you like you crazy. They gonna look at you like you a lame. You know what I mean? They even gonna talk about you when you ain't in the room. You know, some of them. But the ones that really they just don't matter to them, they gonna tell you, bro, hey, man, that's dope, man. I'm trying to stop smoking that shit. You know how many real niggas done told me that? Hey, man, that's dope as fuck, bro. You know, I'm trying to stop smoking that shit. I'm trying to stop smoking this shit, but, oh, well, you know what I mean? Listen, bro, we don't judge, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't judge, but you got people that put themselves in a certain light because they feel a certain type of way about what you doing on your journeys, what you doing in your life, you know? And then the real ones that motivate, bro. You know what I mean? The ones that just love what they do, they really don't feel no type of way about it. That's just their life. And there's nothing wrong with that either. If that's your life and you happy in that, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it feels good to know that certain things aren't a weakness for you. You know what I mean? You got so many people that struggle with alcohol, that struggle with food, that struggle with their diets, they struggle with health, they struggle with sex, they struggle with porn. You know, they struggle with so many things just You know, they fold when it's around. These women, man, these women make most men fold. You know, that power of women, that energy that they have, most men will fold. Not everybody will have the power to not pay them any attention. Not everybody will have the power to stay focused when women are around. Not everybody will have the power to treat them, you know what I mean, like regular people. And that be the problem with these niggas. That be the problem with these simps, bro. They only do themselves an injustice because most of these women, they just want to be treated like a regular person. They don't want to be looked at as objects. A lot of the real women don't want to be put on the pedestal because women are naturally self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? They naturally self-conscious, so they know when you lying, they know when you weak, and you just want something out of them. So you only make yourself look bad, but when you treat them normally, you know what I'm saying? When you can say hi and don't give off those weirdo vibes and treat them, you know, like regular people, they like that shit because they feel comfortable around you, like they can have a conversation and tell you anything. You know what I mean? They could tell you about their flaws. They could tell you about the things that make them feel bad or make them feel happy. You know what I'm saying? But when you a weirdo vibe, when you a weirdo with it, ooh baby, you know, putting her on the pedestal, making her seem perfect, bro. Listen, all you gonna do is get your ass used, or you just gonna give off those weirdo vibes, or you gonna be wearing your weakness on your face because that's what you do. You wear your weakness when you do that, like I said the other day. You know what I'm saying? But when none of these things make you weak, listen, bro, they could tell that shit. They could tell that, oh, you know, okay. You know what I'm saying? He not weak for women. He not weak for pussy. He not weak for, you know what I mean, attention. He not weak for this type of shit. So he cool peoples. You know, it start off like that. Some people be having a problem because they automatically get put in the friend zone. Shit, us real motherfuckers, man, listen, bro, us on semen retention, we put bitches in the friend zone off top. Because we expressing already that we don't need them. We don't need them for their sex. You know what I'm saying? We don't need them or treating them like an object like most beta males do, like most simps do, like most these dudes do. They gonna treat them like objects. They gonna be staring them down like they at a museum or something. You know what I'm saying? Instead of treating them like regular people. You know what I'm saying? So either way, man, I just want to tell y'all, man, it feels good to not be weak for a lot of shit that people are weak to these days, man. It feel good. So if you know that you have things that used to be a weakness to you but no longer is a weakness, bro, express that shit. Say that shit. Like, bro, I ain't weak for that no more. I ain't weak for this no more. I ain't weak for that no more, bro, because we earned that right. We put in the work to be able to say that, hey, we are no longer weak for pornography. That's not something that we have to do. It's not something that have a hold of us no more. You know what I mean? In my case, I could say that shit. I could say that, listen, bro, alcohol no longer has a hold of me. That's not one of my weaknesses anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm still aware of it. I know that I don't need to do it. I know that I am still an alcoholic, but guess what? That shit is no longer a crutch of mine. That is no longer a weakness. That is no longer something that I need to do to feel some type of way. I don't need it no more. I don't need porn no more. I don't need drugs no more. I don't need none of those things no more. You know what I'm saying? So when you come to grips with that and you understand that, listen, bro, you start to walk in your light. You walk in your light more when you understand, like, listen, bro, I'm snatching off them chains. None of these things are weaknesses for me. These aren't weaknesses of mine no more. I had to work hard to get that. You know what I'm saying? Some people willing to put in the work, some people not. But either way, you in your light. Either way, those are no longer things that's holding you back in your life. So you could get to the next level. So you could get to the next realm. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it takes, bro. That's what it takes. It takes you having to be strong. So you can no longer be weak, bro. You have to be strong. You know what I'm saying? Because you weak when you fold to all of those things when they come around. You weak when you give in to drugs, bro. You weak when you give in when you know it's something that's been holding you back and you don't want to do no more. You weak when you give in to those urges of porn and you go through it with fapping, bro. You weak for that shit. That shit got a hold of you. You got to work harder. You know what I mean? You gotta work harder. So that's what it's about. It's about working harder so you can become strong. And these things can no longer affect you in your life, man. So if it's something out there that you know no longer is holding you back, say that shit. And that's my word, man. My name Jason, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to